welcome back to Pokémon Mystery Dungeon with Rescue Team, episode 34. So, we continue the shopping. What am I doing? I don't need you. I'm about to need you, though. Oh yeah, we can fucking work. Is it just me, or does this game not, like, handle inputs completely well? At least I hope that's the case. Instead of the opposite, which is my controller's awful. Very much will be, but I hope it's not. You'll see it. See, that's the thing. The second I get rid of it, I'm gonna need the heal seeds. So, see, I'm hitting it. You can very clearly hear me hitting everything, but it just doesn't register. Okay, we actually took out all the gravel rocks. And then we come back later. We can just sell all. That's the nice thing about this. Not really, but I'll take it. I have to do this. Yes, please, God. Oh my goodness, I forgot that it does this. You do it individually. Yeah, so I'll take out another one of those, another one of those, another one of those, another one of those. Okay, 1 and 2. And another one of those, and another one of those. 3. 4. 5. 6. Riveting. Because finally, we're done. As soon as I don't hit bait and B on that. I could have sworn Makuhita says something. Doesn't he say something like, hey, I've heard from the others? No, that's Marowak. I don't even think this guy ever realizes that there was an asteroid hurtling towards us. Ever. That's a lot of money. The money I have in here, it's not enough for more than one. It's still not enough for that. The Manifold Sea is going to be useful for, like, all the ocean ones are going to be useful for, when we eventually do Stormy Sea. Bulbs, obviously. I'm gonna check something. Yeah, don't fall. Google. When does combustion evolve? I mean, I'm actually trying to speak the thing. God, no. Oh yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 exists. When does combustion evolve? 36. Don't hit the wire, you idiot. Actually, I was also gonna look up when more. I didn't even get bulb. I knew I should have gotten bulbs first. I'll give you a gummy. A gold gummy. See, that's the thing. Yeah, I don't think it's worth, like, to get the little stat upgrades. I don't think, even though it's actually the equivalent to a full-on level, actually. I don't think, though, that it is actually worth it to, get everything. What is wrong with me? I don't think it's worth it to go through the trouble of, I mean, if you have 1,001 gummies just sitting in your bank, that's one thing. Speaking of gummy, it's gummy time. But just like doing it for each one of these, I don't think it's worth it to go through all the menus and stuff to like switch party member, team member, just so you can give yourself gummies and stuff like that, just so you can get special stuff or go to the friend area. Speaking of friend areas, I completely spaced on going to Bountiful Ocean. Bountiful Sea, you dolt. So then. 20. Wait, it's been... Okay, I was feeling... Hit another thing! I'm happy it didn't... Oh, wait, yeah, I was gonna say, like, oh, Sanchu wants to join. Oh, wait, what? Sanchu can't join because I don't have Furnace Desert, or whatever. I think it's Furnace Desert. Oh, great. This is gonna be a while. I guess kill some time. I should probably be a little bit more careful. Not necessarily careful, but conscientious about the fact that we actually need to worry about Belly in this dungeon, because this dungeon is most definitely enough to at least require one apple, and it doesn't. It's not very big on supplying. So it is big on supplying red gummies, though. Now that I think about it, so I think we're going to be good. You know what that is? Those red gummies and Magma Cameron here are probably the reason why my IQ is so much higher than Bulb's is. Overkill, overkill. Apparently you don't PP save. Wait, PP saver just makes it so you don't always use a move or something, right? You don't lose PP on it. I can do that too! These mine are a little more effective, because they actually hit. Wow. I was worried about Belly before. Supposed to use Scratch. No. Oh yeah, and I can get poisoned here. Hence the whole heal seed debacle. Facade. I used to, because I think this is the first time I've ever seen Facade. It was this series, I guess. I used to call it Facade. And the same thing with like Temple Tower, the pinnacle on that. I used to call that Peninsula. Even though I know Peninsula is a thing, but I mean, obviously I never actually confuse a pinnacle with a peninsula. With a peninsula, but still. Write down in the comments other words that you used to think that for the longest time were pronounced this way because you had seen it in something in writing and never actually heard it spoken. Wait, is that gonna hit? Oh, that was so close to being perfect. It almost accidentally razor leafed all the way to that Nidoking. I don't know, I'm not gonna force, break the, whole everything thing. But, I'm not gonna be, unhappy if he ends up breaking his, yep. Energy saver. That sounds like something to do with Belly and probably important for me. Damn you. I mean, really, a smart person would actually just mess with his IQ things for each dungeon. Like a long dungeon, especially those few, how many 100, like, actually in the series in total, how many dungeons actually have, what is it, it's either, I can't ever remember if it's 99 floors is the max, or if it's, 98 with 99th being, like, you know, the clearing, and you get Celebi or something like that. Or if it's, like, you know, 100 floors. And then the 101st is the Celebi clearing. Just in reference to this game. Ridiculous. Because I know there's spoilers, but I know for a fact that there's Buried Relic, Silver Trench, Wish Cave, and is it Wish Cave or is it Wish Tower? I can't. There's also Joyful Tower, which is such a weird thing. And then of course, Purity Forest, which I am, believe it or not, actually excited to go for. To be fair, the problem is those videos, like, the successful video for that is gonna be like 3 or 4 hours long, probably. Just because I'm pretty sure that's how, I don't even know how long my true run actually even took. But because of course I'm not gonna quick save anything because from my personal experience, this cart at least doesn't like to quick save. Is it gonna explode? No, he didn't explode all over me. Good. Ah, excellent. Double the kick for half the usage. Let's see, what do you got for us? Nothing of value? Gold ribbon. Why would you be selling me a gold ribbon? Because I sell you that back for like half that price. You don't have any stones either. I'm 90-ish% sure that there are stones in this game. Heck, there's link cable, obviously, so. There's also link boxes as well. Even though that's not an evolution item. Could you imagine for Pokemon like Graveler, who needs to be traded for Golem? So in order to do that, there's an item, I'm pretty sure, called Link Cable in this game, which is, you know, a reference to the actual link cable that you need in a Game Boy to actually trade stuff. Which I need to still get a game cable. Especially if I want to eventually do 4 swords. Because I can probably very easily just like, well, that's the thing, I don't have anyone who plays video games near me. Like, Paul doesn't, well, Chillis Jeans doesn't do anything with the channel. Says he does, but still waiting for those Destiny 2 episodes. But anyways, oh great. Talk shit, get shit thrown at you. It didn't matter. Yeah, maybe I can get him to actually do something once. And my problem is because I can't record everything. Especially because it's not like I can, you know, pay like $300 in order to get a DS capture card there so I can record the GBA footage for a singular game. Or actually, because that's the thing, there's a few things that I still even can't record even with my 3DS capture card, and that is stuff that requires like the DS and its GBA and DS capabilities at once. So like this game in blue, you can sync it, you can do something with it, and that gives you the game-specific Pokemon. That was not a mistake at all. Jeez, you take a lot of fire from fire. Goodness me, I don't think... Have I eaten any gummies? Otherwise, it's a fair amount. Yeah, considering... I think the thing might be halving it, or I'm just getting better at dungeoneering, I guess. If it's better at dungeoneering, then actually it makes it so it doesn't halve it, does it? It was like we were like this low at floor 2, honestly. I forget how long these episodes can get just because of how things go. And how actually annoying it is, because now that I think about it, that actually causes my thumbnails for Red Rescue Team to just be the house, literally. Like a decent port, like a large port, like literally, I think every single one of the ones that you can't even be in the house during the episode. Every single one of those episodes, at least had one option, because you do YouTube thumbnails like I do, just let YouTube generate a thumbnail because you don't care and you don't put the effort in because you're a terrible person on YouTube. Auto-generate. You get 3, and I'm pretty sure on almost every single one of these videos, at least 1, if not 2, if not 3, are a thumbnail of the house. Just because that's the only area that you're really just standing still that YouTube finds, interesting, apparently enough, or something. I don't know, how does YouTube generate the thumbnails? But I'm recording right now, I don't have time. I'm lazy. And to be fair, I have an infinite amount of recordings I still have to do. Because again, if you think about it, the less recordings I do, the less games that I'll play before I'll be dead, so that's the thing. And even then, I don't know, I was thinking about this last night. Having a nightmare. Funny enough, a nightmare about school. I had a nightmare that, I had, missed my final today. So, thankfully I didn't miss my final today. And it was my final, hopefully. So, we're good, I guess. Tormenting. Yeah, I was just thinking, you know what? Because since I do that, because, I'm sort of, bipolar-ish, with, my upload schedule. Because how it works now is great. This is why I don't like lava. Works now is so depending on how many videos are processed, that's what I call it, processed. So videos that are capable of going on YouTube that have their audio and gameplay synced up, and also what am I trying to get? Ironthorn still. Did I learn nothing from Mount Freeze in last episode? I think it was last episode. I'm pretty sure it's last episode. Also, this energy saver thing's really doing a number for protecting my hunger. It also makes me question why I bring apples. Anyways, so, every 100, processed episodes that I have, means that I'll upload another one. Which sort of doesn't make much sense, but, I mean, it's, in case, there's stuff I have to go on vacation. And you gold ribbon? You're standing by. I'm actually gonna trade out. Oh, huh. I actually have. Wow. The one time I actually have, does this place on a drop? Huh? Does it say place in other games, or does it drop in other games? I think of every other game. I just hope that in like 80 years or whatever when I die, I can get someone to upload and even maybe, if I'm lucky, sync the rest of the videos that'll be left. Because I have somewhere on 850-ish episodes right now that have been filmed. And then 300 of those, ish, have been... Can you even get hit by that? About 300-ish of those, have been processed. So, honestly, by the time you see this, it is probably, hopefully, going to be about 900. Or even 1,000. Oh. That'd be glorious. How dare you? You get sand in here. I feel like we're in too hot of an area for sand. I feel like it'd be like... It's not glass, because glass requires seaweed, right? Right, RuneScape? It's that weird, like, what happens if you, heat just straight sand? Like, does it actually turn to glass? I don't think it turns straight to glass. I mean, I have no reason to believe otherwise, but... Just, does it turn to, like, that thunder thing? Not thunder thing. You ever see those, like, lightning sculptures, like, where lightning hits sand? It glassifies, yes, but it doesn't, it's not like the glass for a window. I don't think. We just shoot lightning into the sand pits and then drag up the molten glass. And we blow it with, like, long tubes, apparently. It helps our crafting level. I don't have the stinky swamp yet, so... Ah, an apple. Baked, I assume. Either way, I'm pretty sure, some combustion. You know, time we eat an apple, it turns into a baked apple anyways. Yeah, isn't it a thing because there's like a Torchic's flame is always on inside of its stomach, well, belly, which isn't actually an organ. How much are these worth? They're not worth that much. Because I'm thinking that they're worth like 1,000 each, but I don't think they're actually worth 1,000 each. I think literally actually only gold ribbon is worth, I think actually 2,000? Either way, I could go for a gold ribbon. Ribbon? Yes, ribbon. Yay! 29! Kids have become more potent. 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. Too strong. So we're going. That is the one that gives steel type. Actually, what if there was I don't know. I hope if there's ever a new, which it better be, a new Mystery Dungeon game. That they sort of bring back friend areas, which of course I don't know. I don't actually know whether or not were friend areas popular ever. Am I the only person who likes them, seeing them in their natural habitat? Again, I actually like the Yoshi Island DS as well. But anyways, oh, huh. Remember when I said the AI in this game is not particularly the smartest? It likes to spam too, apparently. Oh, great. Apparently it does something to me. Went away. hit B. This is because this is an actual... Well, I don't know. Anyone know? What is the comparison? Because this is a Smash Bros. GameCube controller. So, you know, it's a GameCube controller they built, after a long time. You know, rather recently, compared to, you know, 2006 or whatever. 2004. 2002. When was the GameCube released? Straight up 2000? I doubt it. It's probably like 2002. I say not remembering at all. I mean, I have looked it up in the past because that's how I order my games and stuff, is by, well, I don't order my games by it, but I order like my consoles, my bookkeeping book, and also the upload sort of thing. Like, you know, GameCube comes before Wii U. That's a thing, right? Ready. I'll have one up. The bid's 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, 1. A bit disappointed in how much better Bulb is than me. Although he is actually Bulbasaur, which I think just naturally in front of everything just levels up faster. For some reason. Because it's a plant, I guess. Wait a second, wasn't that... Did the Pokemon die? What? No! It's a Farfetch'd. It might actually burn to death. I don't actually remember if that happens. Whether or not, the dungeon become, like, whether, it counts as a failed mission. Because I completely spaced on the fact that, hey, we're in Magma Cavern to do a mission. I don't know, I could try and do Groudon, I guess. Even though it counts as a failed mission, I'm pretty sure, it would kick me immediately out. And the saving grace is, if it hasn't stepped in the lava. I don't think Farfetch'd can actually, because Farfetch'd, I'm hitting B. Farfetch'd, thing isn't... At least the A button works, right? How dare you? Oh, this is gonna be painful. Not really, but... it's gonna be after this. You see any Farfetch'd around here? Are you Farfetch'd, sir? Does Struggle actually count as a move? Like for XP bonus? I imagine it would. Oh, thank goodness. But because Farfetch'd sprite obviously isn't flying, I think that... Thank you! Please come see me later at the Let's rescue one thing. Either way, I'm not equipped to deal with Groudon yet. Oh, maybe. Thank you for rescuing Farfetch'd. Here's your reward, 400 Poké. That's fucking it. I'm gonna go and right now go save just to make 100% sure that nothing happens. Why wouldn't you want to save? First of all, I just realized I didn't even talk to Smeagol yesterday. And... don't you have to recruit him in your party though or something? Yeah. Hey, that's gonna be it for this episode, so if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. See ya!